A team of veterinarians is now examining the carcass of a humpback whale that was found dead yesterday in the St. Lawrence River near Montreal. The whale had been a big attraction for Montrealers for several days before being found lifeless and beached in shallow water. The female whale was far from its usual natural habitat. Marine biologists don't know why it swam so far up the St. Lawrence River. They say it may have been lost, was chasing prey, or was just curious. The CBC's Verity Stevenson is on this story. She joins us live now from Sainte-Anne-de-Sorel. So Verity, tell us about the preliminary results of the necropsy.
Yes, well, the preliminary diagnostic is that this young whale was struck by a ship. The necropsy this morning showed signs of hemorrhaging, and so that's how they came to that conclusion. The necropsy just finished around 1 p.m., so they took samples of its body, and the rest of the carcass is going to be put in a landfill. So they're going to be examining, more closely what may have happened, but that's really the first conclusion that they were able to come to. And I'll have you listen to Stéphane Lair. He is the veterinarian that led the necropsy.
Whale had some signs of trauma, so hematoma under the skin and on the muscle, accumulation of blood, which is actually suggestive of a trauma by a boat, so a boat strike. This is a quite large animal, but those boats are very large, and especially if they hit the boat, if they hit the whale during the night, I mean, there's a good chance they're not going to notice it for sure.
And Verity, is there any indication why this whale was so far from its natural habitat?
Not yet, but there is a theory because some of the experts found some crustaceans below its mouth, and they say that those crustaceans come from warmer waters from the south. So she actually could have come as far as from the Caribbean. They say humpback whales there go on long journeys, have long migrations, but it is the first time that a humpback whale was seen in Montreal waters. It really, as you said, gained a lot of Montrealers' attention for almost a week. It was first seen outside of Quebec City and then made its way to Montreal. It could be seen, right outside the old port of Montreal, flipping its tail, jumping, and so on. And then there was no sign of it for a couple days. And yesterday morning, a maritime pilot did see its lifeless body near Varennes, so about 30 kilometers northeast of Montreal, very close to here in Sainte-Anne-de-Sorel. And so today was the day, that the experts really examined her and so on, and they'll be able to have a report ready in about 2 months about what could have happened to her. They hope that these analyses will provide some information as to why she made it this far. They say, humpback whales, fresh water is not their natural habitat, but they can survive up to 3 weeks. This one, was showing some signs of skin damage, but was otherwise really healthy. So that's why they believe is really something else that happened to her. As well, just some more information about this humpback whale. She was about 3 years old, 17 tons, and 10 meters long. So quite a small animal compared to the size of, humpback whales, which are usually around 15 meters, and they live up to 50 years. But as I say, we'll know more in about 2 months.
All right, Verity, thank you. That is the CBC's Verity Stevenson in Sainte-Anne-de-Sorel, Quebec.